Hello, everyone. Welcome to Tianjin University Ambassador Talks. My name is Timothy Joseph Butagal. I'm an admission promotion ambassador of Tianjin University. And today we are going to discuss about the major of business Chinese studying in Tianjin University. And of course, we are already accompanied by our fellow ambassador, that is Feng Xiang. Hello, Feng Xiang. How are you doing?
Hello, I'm doing very fine. Thank you. Thank you for inviting for your talk show.
Yes, of course. Feng Xiang, this is your first time, of course, in Tianjin University Ambassador Talks. So would you mind to briefly introduce yourself?
Yeah, for sure. So my real name is Astra, and I'm from Mongolia. My Chinese name is Feng Xiang, so you guys can call me Feng Xiang. And I study as a bachelor student in Tianjin University as a business Chinese major.
Yeah.
Yeah, also I'm an admission permission for the international ambassador.
Yes, of course. Feng Xiang, I want to ask you that when you decided to apply your major, at first, how do you know about Tianjin University?
Well, I started interest in the China since I was 6 years old, which means I started studied Chinese language from that age. And so my dream was go to China since very young. And when I was in high school, I started to participate in every university events that hold in my country and city and stuff. And one time I participated in the top 50 Chinese universities event. And that time I found the Tianjin University and I really liked the backgrounds and programs and the schools, the major that I chose. Yeah. And at that time I haven't chosen my major yet because I didn't know what I'm good at. All I know was I'm really interested in business, and also I'm good at my Chinese language. So that time I found out there's a major called business Chinese, and which made me realize that, oh, this is my major. And that's how I chose the Tianjin University.
So it's a good combination, right? You like business and then you are able to proficient in Chinese as well. So in this major, what is the requirement of the HSK for the major?
You have to be HSK 5 or 4.
I see.
Yes, but if you want a scholarship, then it must be HSK 5 score over 200.
Okay. Currently, Feng Xiang, are you in your country or right now in Tianjin University?
I'm in my own country, studying an online course.
Yeah, so how do you feel about this online course? Is there any issues or thing that you want to share?
Well, of course, when I heard that my class will be held in online,
yes.
And that kind of shocked me because I really wanted to go there. But when the online class starts, I realized that it doesn't really matter whether I'm in China or in my own country, because the online class and teachers are very good, and even their programs are very easy to understand, because teachers always use the examples that used in our daily routine. So it was very close to understand. Yeah.
Okay. So could you give us the description about the study of business Chinese? I mean, what kind of course you learn? What do you experience in learning this major as well?
Of course, it's a Chinese language, so we learn the listening and speaking, writing, reading, and stuff. But there are usually the vocabularies of about the business, and especially the writing class. A writing class, we learned how to write a reciprocation letter or some. Since between the two business partners, how is that supposed to be and stuff. And also I learned marketing and economics.
Yes.
And I don't know how that's called in English. It's G20, which is more like a computer science.
Yes.
Which is very helpful for my future.
Yeah, of course.
So business Chinese is not only studying the Chinese language, it also studies the business. So
I see. Yeah.
It's very useful.
Yeah, so I'm curious about the the vocabulary of the Chinese. Is the Chinese vocabulary in business different in the general way that we learn HSK?
Yes, it's very different actually. Not only in Chinese language, even in English and in
Yeah.
Mongolian, my own language, the business language and the normal language are different, really different.
Yeah, of course. And then in your daily course, daily studies, how is the
Mhm.
task and exams? Do you find it difficult or maybe too much for you about the workload, assignments?
Mhm. Teachers are really open about this about exam and assignments and stuff. They don't like example in Mongolian, all of the exams and assignments are have to be in one format.
Yeah.
Like it has to be on the Word and every font size must be 11 and kind of. And our teachers give us the opportunity to first make a mistake on your assignments, and then you can learn from it. Then
Yeah.
you can get your final score, and that's really helped me to improve from my own mistake.
Yes, of course. How do you think about the lecture performance during your online study?
Well, actually, in Mongolia, that's not really a problem because we already developed very much, so it's not really a problem.
Okay, when you first see about Tianjin University, maybe you just first seeing online and then you have learned about China since a very young age. When you first
Mhm.
arrived to study, admitted to Tianjin University, how is your first impression of this university?
My first impression was, to be honest, you see that picture of my time?
Yeah.
I saw
Yeah.
that and then I was thinking myself, oh, it's bigger than one university and it's just the one building of Tianjin University. And I was like, oh, that's awesome. And I really want to go there.
Yes, of course. Yeah, because right now we are online and we just see the information because as we are right now ambassador. And by the way,
Mhm.
how do you think of your activity as an ambassador?
I'm really trying to help students in Mongolia to they're trying to choose the university right now.
Yes.
And I'm helping them to know about Tianjin University. And also I do a part-time job as a Chinese teacher in my country. So I tell my students to how to apply and how many majors they have, what are the programs and
Yeah.
the opportunities to get a scholarship
Yeah.
and also my current school, high school, which is the 23rd School of Mongolia, and they study Chinese too. And then I
See. Yeah.
help some of the students to get in the Tianjin University and apply for applications.
Yeah. Uh, I'm a bit out of the topic, but may I ask, what is the official language of Mongolia in your
Oh,
country?
our official official language is of course Mongolian language,
Oh,
and
I
not
see.
many student, not many people can speak Chinese, and I
Yeah.
think only like 20% of us, and but the most of us, almost 80% of us, can speak Russian.
Oh, I see. So
Yeah,
sometimes in your country they speak Russian as well.
yeah. I actually some of Mongolian daily use vocabularies are from Russia.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, of
yeah.
course. By the way, actually in my country, it's very popular to have opportunity to study in China. So in your country, is study in China a popular destination to further
Yes,
education?
it's very popular because almost 50% of the uh, university students like are going to the other country studying, and then 50% of them is going to China because
Yes.
China is our neighbor.
I see.
Yes.
Overall, of your experience in your studies, how do you feel overall when studying in this major?
Yeah. About this, especially in the business Chinese, you have to do a lot of research by yourself
Yeah.
because it's everything is online and every information is open and free in the sites and websites. So you can search and gather some information, and you can use it for your assignments.
Yeah, of course. According to your perspective and your experience for the future career, of course, that you're studying right now in this major, what do you think
Mhm.
is the job prospects of business Chinese major?
Actually, I'm trying to open my own business, and that's
Nice.
how I choose the business Chinese. And 80% of the Mongolians imports are from China. That's why. Yeah.
So it's very important
So
in international trade in that sector as well.
Yes. Also, the Tianjin, the city, is the only place that Mongolians get overseas shipping.
Yes.
So it will be very helpful for my future.
Yes, of course. I also hope that your business and your future endeavors are successful as well. And of course, as the future viewers will see this, before we end these talks, would you mind to give them motivation and also invitation for them to choose Tianjin University as their study choice?
Yeah, for sure. Well, Tianjin University's almost all of the teachers are very nice. They will always help. We're always ready to help you for your questions, and they are really lost to know that you are studying very well. If you're not studying very well, don't have to worry, because they're gonna help you and get through your problems. And also, look at this picture. The Tianjin University is very beautiful. You can get a lot of cute selfies. Yeah.
Yes, of course.
And
Thank you.
also,
Yeah.
and yeah, also Tianjin University is the top 10 university in China. Whenever you get graduate, you can get a job very easily, and it's gonna be very popular. You will learn a lot of experience by that. So
Yes, of course. Thank you so much, Feng Xiang, for your time and opportunity to share about Business Chinese. And of course, everyone, you can see the website of Business Chinese in the description, the requirements. And of course, we have our fellow ambassadors that you can contact, to me as well as a fellow ambassador, and to Feng Xiang as an ambassador from the country of Mongolia. And of course, Tianjin University has their qualities. Every different majors, the teachers are very good, and the quality, the accreditation, and the achievements as well in Tianjin University. And of course, Feng Xiang, we will all hope the best for your future studies. And of course, we hope that we can meet offline in Tianjin University.
yes.
And yeah, I can't wait to see the beauty of Tianjin University, the studies directly at Tianjin University. Yeah, and I think everyone, you can like, comment, and subscribe to the video and to my YouTube channel. And if you want to have many interesting content that you want me to make about Tianjin University, you can comment down below. And of course, see you in the next episode. Bye-bye, everyone.
Bye bye.